Welcome to Gentle Yoga with Leo. We're going to start today in a reclined posture. Any reclined posture that you want is fine. What I'm doing, which I think is the right one today for me, is putting the soles of my feet together, letting my knees splay out. I have blocks supporting my legs. You can use blocks or other props there if you want. If this isn't comfortable, you can plant your feet and let your knees lean towards each other, or just stretch your legs out on the ground. Rest your hands on your body or on the ground. If you want to, close your eyes. There's Brady lying down now. Let's all get comfortable. Focus on your breath, which will be slowing down and getting deeper. First, because we've gotten still. Second, because we've gotten quiet. And third, because we're focusing on it. Just paying attention changes the breath. Taking in your contact with what's under you, the ground, the mat, and the other props you're using. Whatever is holding you up is your ground, your grounding. We were just talking about grounding before we officially started class. How the weight of a dog on your lap can be grounding, or just the presence of a dog. Just the sharing space with other yogis can be grounding. And of course, certain postures and props can help as well. The body likes to be grounded. It helps us to relax, to intentionally ground ourselves. Take in the movements of your breathing and the way those movements change your contact with the ground. The grounding action of the exhales is a rising feeling to breathing in and a grounding feeling to breathing out. Scan all around you, check in with your environment just by noticing how it is reaching your senses. You don't need to move your head or even open your eyes. Just take in whatever's reaching you as you're in your comfortable stillness. Turning inward again to the body, scan your body, head to toe. Notice whatever you're feeling, whatever sensations are present. Taking particular notice of anything that's feeling out of sorts today, so that during practice you can keep that stuff in mind. Taking care of yourself by modifying or skipping anything at all. If you wish to set any intention for your own practice today, you can do that now. Let's take 3 deep clearing breaths. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth with a sighing sound. And we'll all come to the same position next. If you have your feet planted and your knees pointing up, just stay there. If you have your legs as I do, bring your hands to your knees, lift your knees towards each other, bringing the soles of your feet to the mat. If you have your legs extended, draw your knees up and plant your feet. Hip width apart, knees pointing up, heels close to your butt. If you had props here under your legs, move those out of the way. Reach your arms out to the sides, palms up. Feel the shoulder blades press down. Cross your left ankle above your right knee. Letting your shoulders stay grounded. Let your legs go to the right. Turn your head to the left. Let your breath bring you out. So not pushing the legs down, letting gravity and breath decide where those legs are going to go. Often on the exhale, still drift down a little more. Take your time to bring your head and your legs back to center. Cross your legs the other way. And twist the other way. Come back up through center. Uncross your legs. Draw your knees to your chest. Hug them. And explore rocking and rolling, massaging your back against the ground. Inhale, extend your arms and legs all the way out. As you exhale, curl up again. Continue for a few more breaths. And then let's sit up. You can either hug your legs and rock back and forth, or just raise your arms overhead, tip onto your side, press your hands to the ground to sit up that way. Get comfortable sitting or kneeling, however you like. I will sit on my blocks to let my pelvis tilt forward and the front of my hips open up. It can be helpful to bring your hips higher than your knees, if that works for you today. Sitting on the forward edge of something under your butt. Sitting tall, thinking of the whole length of the spine and your contact with the ground. Fingertips on the ground, out by the sides. Inhale, lift your left arm up alongside your head. Exhale, reach to the right, lean into the right hand. Let your head go wherever your neck wants it to be. The dog is completely grounded. You can't see him. He's lying on his side between my mat and the laptop, eyes shut, snoozing away. Maybe he won't have any cameos today. He'll just stay like this. Inhale, come upright. Exhale, come into a twist. Right hand to left leg, left hand behind you. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, twist some more. Let yourself unwind, come back through center. Inhale, raise your right arm up. Exhale, reach to the left. Bend a few breaths there. In your side bend. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come into a twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Let the twist unwind. Let your arms hang loosely at your sides. Lift your left shoulder towards your ear. Slide it back. Let it down. Then the right shoulder up and back and down. Let your chin drop towards your chest. Gently roll your ear towards your shoulder. Let your head to back. Continue in circles, or as needed, rock back and forth if you find any tight spots. I'm tying knots. And let's take a few in the other direction. And when you finish the next circle, raise your chin to face forward. Rest your hands on your thighs or on your knees. Inhale, bring your heart forward, let your head go back. Exhale, draw your heart back, let your head tip forward and down. A few more breaths at your own pace, drawing the heart forward and back. And after your next exhale, rest your hands on the floor in front of you. Just walk them forward for a simple and a loose forward fold, letting your neck relax and your head hang, and breathing into your back. Inhale, walk your hands back to press yourself upright. And take your time to make your way up onto your hands and knees. Reach your left foot back, press against the ball of your foot. On an inhale, reach your right arm out to the side, parallel to the ground, palm facing down. On an inhale, pick your left foot up, reach straight back so your leg is parallel to the ground. Bend your knee, reach your hand back, grab hold if you can of foot or ankle or pant leg, drawing your heel towards your butt, lifting your knee and your chin, stretching your quads and opening your shoulder. Release, lower down, reach back and press into the ball of your right foot. On an inhale, reach your left arm to the side. On an inhale, pick your right foot up, reach straight back. Bend your knee, reach back, and see about taking that back. Release, lower down. Step your left foot up between your hands. You can put blocks under your hands if you like to make that an easier transition. Step your right foot up by your left foot. Hang out, exploring movement in forward fold. What movement does your body want here? Well, Brady's body wants movement. He get up to walk around a little. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale down. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands behind. Inhale, reach out to the sides, arms parallel to the ground. Exhale, reach for your shoulder blades for a hug, or if you like, take eagle arms. If you take eagle, reach forward and up through your elbows and your hands. Inhale, open up. Exhale, cross your arms the opposite way. Inhale, open up. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, out and up. Interlace your fingers. Turn your palms up. And reach your palms up. Look up toward your hands. Lift the heart. Inhale up to center. Exhale, bend to the right, feeling for length through both arms. Inhale up to center. Exhale, bend to the left. It's too cute when just the dog's ears appear on screen. Standing obliviously in front of the laptop. Inhale, come up. He's got such big ears for a little guy. Exhale, arms down. And it looks like a fox. Inhale, reach out and up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Rest your hands on the ground or on your blocks. I'm going to use blocks today. You're going to step the right foot back to runner's lunge. Now, if you prefer a lower lunge, you can let the right knee down and untuck those toes. This right knee's been acting up, so I'm going to go low today. You can bring your hands to your left knee and press your torso up, or just sweep your arms forward, rise up, more actively using your core. If you feel wobbly here, maybe widen your stance, make whatever adjustments make you feel less wobbly. Exhale, sink forward in your hips. Inhale, glide back. Now, sometimes it doesn't feel good to have your knee on the ground. You can fold the edge of your mat up or put a blanket or towel under your knee. Some folks even buy little foam rubber pads that are made just for this purpose. Put more cushion under your knee. Or they make these rectangular foam rubber things for I think they sell them for gardening, but I've seen people use them in yoga. Sometimes we need extra padding. You can keep going like that with the hands on the left knee, or you can raise one arm or both arms, depending on how steady you feel as you glide back and forth. As you exhale, sink forward, lower your arms. As you glide back, raise your arms. What options feel best for you? What degree of movement? Your breath is your pace. And from the top of that movement, let's twist. First to the right, right hand back. You can reach your left hand forward, or your left hand could be on your knee to steady yourself. Come through center with your hands by your heart, and then twist to the left. Come through center. Bring your hands down to the blocks or the floor. Let's step the right foot forward. Let your arms hang for a moment. Gently nod your head. Shake your head. Inhale, half lift. Exhale down. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale down. Rest your hands and step your left foot back. Interesting, the dog has planted himself right in the way of what I want to do. He'll move. Well, maybe I'll do a high lunge to accommodate him. You can let your left knee down or keep the left leg long like this. You can either bring your hands to your right knee and lift yourself, or sweep your arms forward. Exhale, sink forward in your hips. Inhale, glide back. When and if you like, you can raise one or both arms. I'm going to take care of this sore right knee by just continuing what I'm doing here. But you do what's right for you. So I'll take care of my right knee and my dog. I could let my left knee down, but that's going to actually lead to bending my knee more. It would be, yes, less pressure on the knee because less weight, but definitely more bending. And let's twist to the left. Come through center and twist to the right. Come through center. Exhale, bring your hands down. Step your left foot forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, back down. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale down. Step back to plank. Probably going to make the dog move now. Hi, buddy. Exhale, lower all the way down, elbows in towards your body. I'm either going to make a move or land on him. He's probably going to move. Or I'll modify. Press into your hands. Inhale, lift your head and chest to whatever height is okay for your lower back. Dog doesn't feel like moving. It's all good. Exhale, rock back and up to downward dog and do some pedaling, lengthening through the backs of the legs, the whole back of the body. Inhale, bend your knee and look forward. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. And let's do just one more. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, down. Step back to plank. Now, if you like, you could go right from plank to downward dog. Otherwise, exhale, lower. Inhale, bring your heart forward. Then exhale, go back it up. I'm modifying because of my my lounging dog here. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step forward. He's pretty tired and pretty uncaring about what I want to do here. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. I'll have a drink before we do play with some balances. Maybe you will need a drink too. Maybe you want to step over near your wall or a piece of furniture. You have that to reach out to and steady yourself as you balance. Hands at your heart or one hand to the support, of course, as needed. Shift your weight from one leg to the other, feet on the ground. Never locking the knees. Lengthening one leg as you bend the other, but there's no need to lock the knees. Let's bring the weight to the left leg. Turn your right toes out to the side, feet perpendicular. Bring your heel in and up onto your ankle. Legs and feet can stay just like that, or you might bring the sole of your foot to your calf or your thigh. Change your mind anytime, start over anytime. Keep breathing. Keep pressing your hand to center for steadiness or explore as you like. Movements, other expressions. If your hands are not at your heart, bring them back there. Pivot your knee forward and let your foot down. Shake the leg you were standing on, or shake anything you want, whatever needs to shake. Yeah, sometimes a sore knee, you need to shake more gently. When you're ready, hands back to your heart. Shift back and forth a few times again. Bring the weight to your right leg. Turn your left toes out. Bring your heel in and up to whatever height works for you for this side. Explore whatever arm expressions are calling you. If your hands are doing something else, bring them to your heart. bring your knee forward, let your foot down, and shake as needed. Drink if needed, and have a seat on the floor. Addressing a little technical matter I just noticed as I transitioned here. Extend. I think almost every session there's some tech thing comes up, right? Hi, dog, or sometimes some pet thing comes up, right? Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold down, let your knees bend if needed. Inhale, think of coming forward. Exhale, think of lowering down. Inhaling, walk your hands up your legs and sit yourself up. Use your arms to nudge your legs apart to whatever degree is okay for you. And walk your hands down your legs. Or if that doesn't work for you, rest your hands at center line, walk your hands forward along the floor. Inhaling, walk your hands back and press your torso upright. Nudge your legs towards each other, bend your knees, bring the soles of your feet together with a big space between your heels and your pelvis. Reach under or over your ankles, walk your hands forward along the floor, let your neck disengage, and breathe into your back. Inhale, walk your hands back, lift your torso. With the soles of your feet together, draw your heels in toward your pelvis, whatever degree is okay for you. Interlace your fingers, hold your toes between your hands, wriggle to shift the bones in your seat closer to the floor, tilting your pelvis forward, opening the front of your hips some more. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, hinge forward from the hips with your spine nice and long. Just take your time to see how far forward that long spine will tip today. Maybe feeling it lower, exhales. And when it's not going to lower anymore, let your spine round, let your head drop, breathe into your hips. Inhale, slowly sit upright. Bring your hands to the outside of your knees. Lift your knees towards each other. Rest your feet on the floor. Bring your hands to the floor behind you. Lean into your hands. Wiggle your feet further out, maybe by the edges of your mat. Let your knees go to one side, turn your head to the other. Come through center, go the other way. A few more times. Don't have to push your knees down, just let them go as far as they want to go. Some days they go further than others. Some days you have a dog limiting your movement, some days you don't. Seven weeks since we got this dog. He's really much more comfortable with us than he was at the start. Bring your feet in hip distance apart. Scoot your butt towards your heels. Come down onto your back to set up for bridge pose. Heels close to the butt. And if you want, you can place a block between your knees. Press into your feet. Inhale, lift your hips. If you want a deeper heart opener, clasp your hands. Reach your knuckles towards your heels. Draw your shoulder blades towards each other. Letting your neck stay relaxed, letting your head remain on the ground. If you're taking that bind, release your hands. On an exhale, lower your hips. Explore floating up and down at your own pace. Next time you lift up, pause with your hips lifted, place a prop at the base of your spine and lower down onto it. We'll hang out for a minute in supported bridge, letting our props do the work. Press into your feet. Inhale, lift your hips. Take the block out from under you. Exhale, lower your hips. Pause for a couple breaths. Move the props out of the way. Hug your knees to your chest. Rock and roll, massaging your back against the ground. Reach your arms out to the sides, palms up. We'll take a simple twist. The closer your knees are to your chest, the deeper the twist feels. So regulate it for yourself. Shoulders staying grounded. Let your legs go to the right and turn your head to the left. Take your time to bring everything up through center. Let the movement carry you into the opposite twist. Slowly come up through center. Reach your feet towards the sky. Reach your hands up, take hold of your legs or your feet, and play with moving your arms and legs. Whenever you feel complete, inverting, make your way to your final resting pose. Close your eyes if you like, get comfortable, focus on your breath, or reflect on an intention you set for yourself, or just let your mind drift, whatever works for you today. Start to find some deeper breath. And begin to explore moving around. Letting your movements get bigger and bigger. Take your time to gently sit up when you're ready. And bring your hands by your heart. Thank you for joining me in practice today. The light within me sees and bows to that same light within you. Namaste.